Why inhalant addiction is more dangerous than you think. People think inhalants are harmless. They're not pills, not needles, just a quick head rush from a can, a spray, a balloon. But that quick head rush, it cuts off oxygen to your brain. In seconds, it can damage your nervous system, memory, and heart. And yet, it's one of the most common ways people first experiment with getting high. What starts as curiosity can spiral faster than you'd ever expect. Inhalant highs last less than a minute, so people do it over and over. Each hit is a coin toss. Will you feel euphoria or pass out? Will you laugh or have a seizure? And the scary part, there's no consistent dose. What your body can handle one day might kill you the next. It doesn't take years for damage to show up. Sometimes it's minutes. Inhalant addiction isn't about chasing a party. It's about escaping something deeper. The people I've worked with didn't want to get messed up. They wanted to forget, to feel numb, to quiet the chaos in their heads. Inhalants, they're cheap, easy to find, impossible to trace. But once that becomes a coping mechanism, it's hard to let go. A lot of people brush it off. Oh, I'm just huffing air freshener. Or it's not a drug, just computer cleaner. But your brain doesn't care what it says in the can. Inhalants damage the same reward centers as opioids and meth. And they can be just as addictive. You start needing that buzz to function, to sleep, to feel anything at all. And when it wears off, something else feels too sharp, too real, too heavy to sit with. Withdrawal from inhalants isn't like heroin or benzos, but that doesn't make it easier. It shows up as depression, brain fog, anxiety that feels like it's crawling through your skin. And without support, it's easy to relapse. Not for the high, but for the silence it brings. Because for many people, that short escape feels safer than the reality they're living in. And that's why compassion matters more than fear. There's the idea that if someone's just using inhalants, it's not that serious. But I've seen the damage up close. People losing motor control, memory gaps, permanent nerve damage, and yet they keep going. Not because they were broken, but because no one taught them how to cope without disconnecting. When pain is all you've known, numbness can feel like peace. Recovery from inhalant addiction isn't about judgment. It's about rebuilding safety, learning to sit with discomfort without trying to erase it, and knowing that needing relief doesn't make you weak, it makes you human. But real relief doesn't come in a can. It comes from connection, stability, time, and the willingness to take the first step, even when your brain says it won't work. Because the first step, that's when everything starts to shift. If inhalant addiction is something you've struggled with, you're not broken. You're not beyond help. There's a reason you reached for something to quiet the noise. But there's also a way to heal without numbing everything away. At the Edge Treatment Center, we support people through recovery with real compassion and no shame. Call 844-590-0403. You don't have to do this alone. And if you've been through it yourself, drop your experience in the comments. It might be the exact thing someone else needs to read. And subscribe for more grounded, no fluff content on addiction and recovery.